I just decided to make this video because I think it will come up anyways in the future. If you've watched a few of my videos before, you'll notice that I speak in something that shouldn't exist, a British mixed accent. It's more English than British, even though I live in Cardiff and I've lived in Wales for the past 4 years. But the thing is, you can't really say you've got a mixed English or British accent because everyone in Britain sounds different. If you go to Cardiff, to South London or Liverpool or Newcastle, they all sound completely different. So to actually have an accent that is a mixture of everything sounds kind of impossible. But I think that it sort of makes sense if you look into my history. So we're going to go into that, and then we're going to do something very 2012, which is the accent challenge. Let's start off with the very obvious thing. I am an immigrant. I am not originally from this country. Oh no. I came here for uni, and I stayed, and I hope to keep staying here, because the love of my life is here. All my friends are here. I pay rent and taxes, and I got a job. I've only been there once since I've left, and thank God I never have to go there ever again, right? Right. But when I was growing up and I wanted to move here, I always wanted people to think I'm originally from here, and for good reason. I especially didn't want people to think I am from where I am from. To do that, I needed to practice. So I looked into, what is it? God, I forgot the name. I literally have a book for it. I've got a book on how to phonetically practice accents and everything, and I watched all of those videos about accents and how to do them, and one of the biggest tips was to just recite the accent you want. Watch a television show and just repeat everything they say. And I did that with Donald Noble. So during a rewatch of Doctor Who, at some point, itty bitty me would just recite everything Donald Noble said.
Good luck, Lance.
Oi! No stupid Martian is going to stop me from getting married. Where were you? I'm not from Ireland.
And then I did it with a few different ones, including the Queen. Do not move your upper lip, by the way, if you're doing an RP. It's a Queen's English type of accent. I don't even think RP is considered the Queen's accent. I learned so much about different accents and what they are and everything that I really wanted to have all of them at once. And I did, apparently. But when I moved to the UK, I've made friends from all over the country, and also friends that are international as well, and all of that impacted the way I speak as well, especially the fact that I stayed up in Manchester for my first Christmas in the UK, and I spent like a month and a half just with people who live around the outskirts of Manchester. And ever since then, people have been finding it much harder to pin my accent down. Throughout my time in the UK, by the way, people would constantly ask me, "Where are you from?" which is a question I do not want to answer ever. But before I do, I ask them, "Where do you think I'm from?" So I'll give you the top 3 options, and you gotta guess which one is where most people think I'm from. So first we've got Shrewsbury. Interesting, because one of my characters is from Shrewsbury. Second is from Birmingham. Multicultural city. Fair. Don't really like Birmingham because I once left the station and immediately got vommed on. That's not true. I vommed next to. Still, not good. Third is London. Just London. And then I'd ask, "Oh, we're from London." And then people would get a bit lost and it would go everywhere. But I'm just going to say London because that's quite a popular one as well. And the results are that most people think I am from Brum, that I'm from the Midlands, that I've either travelled a lot growing up or that I'm just from Birmingham, really. I did get Shrewsbury multiple times as well, but having met people from Shrewsbury, I think they'd be quite offended, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you can hear him, but there's a drunk person outside. I think I sound English. I don't think I sound Welsh. I think that my Valley's accent is getting better to my boyfriend's disagreement. And it's time for the second segment, which is accent challenge. I found one on Tumblr. 7-day accent challenge from 2011. Let's just do this. Number 1, my name, my username, and where I'm from. My name is Nay, or Antoinette, and my username is Night and Nay here, Nay and Night on my cover / Instagram, cover YouTube, and my Instagram. I am from somewhere, but I live in Cardiff, and I've lived in Wales for the past 4 years. Pronounce the following words: aunt, roof, root, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, giraffe, predominantly Edinburgh, Cardiff, London, Watermelon, Journal, Yorkshire, Derbyshire, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, pronunciation, bucket, supermarket, Primark, haddock, cute, hilarious, oblong, country, toodlepip, lush, tidy, the game. Okay, really? Really? Okay. Look, book, ask, water, pandemonium, how now brown cow, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, penguin, I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'll keep on plucking pheasants till the pheasant's plucker comes. Don't forget to be awesome. This is very dated. Jaffa cakes, army boots, are you my mummy? Choose a song and read out the lyrics from it. I'm currently listening to Ariana Grande's new song, Hate That I Made You Love Me, so I'm just gonna do the first verse. I can't tell you why, but something inside is dancing with fire. Eyes lit like the sky, turned tears into diamonds, got good at goodbyes. Just know that I will find my way from you, like flowers from a tomb, while you decide who you are. And I can't see right through. And I can see right through. Oh, like shadows on the moon, and it's all bad news. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me. There we are, that's that part of it. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? That's a soda. What do you call gym shoes? Sport shoes or sneakers, usually? What do you call your grandparents? I don't. What would I call them? I don't call them, I wouldn't have called them in English either. I would have said it in Russian. When I talk about my grandparents in English, I say grandparent. I'd say like grandmother or nan, depending on which one I'm talking about, because I think a lot of people do this. One grandmother is your nan and the other one is just your grandmother. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I actually don't remember what it's called now. Like, I'd say we need a basket, but that's not a basket, is it? Basket's a basket. I think it's a trolley. I've not been to a supermarket when I need to use the trolley for ages. Hashtag inner city living. I need to go to Lidl. I need to go to Lidl bad. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote. Choose a book and read a passage from it. She had been cheated. Yes, the word was no exaggeration, for surely a girl has a right to some kind of happiness, and she had never been happy, what with being so clumsy and so poor. And then, just as she might have had a chance at Miss Dolby's school, the war came, and she had never been able to tell lies. Miss Dolby thought she would be happier with people who shared her views about the Germans. Oh, I've got to continue reading this. I've been stuck on page 100 something for the past 2 weeks. Last part of this is, do you think you have an accent? 100% yeah. So I would love to learn how to take whatever I already am doing now and just stick to one thing at a time. Like, I want to just be able to start speaking in a northern accent and it not being an issue, and I do want to learn a bit of the Welsh Valleys accents. I think it's beautiful. I do enjoy the Welsh Valleys. My next cover should be up in about a few days. Here's my last one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. That's great, and keep doing that. It's fun. I like seeing people interact with my content. Yippee.